You guys, the day has finally arrived. These acrylic ornaments have finally arrived. They were supposed to be here on the 1st. It's currently the 6th, so they've been a little bit delayed, and that has delayed my shop update, but they're here now. They were just delivered. It's 3:40 on Tuesday, and so I'm gonna open up my shop tomorrow at noon, which is a very quick turnaround for these, but like the shop update's already been delayed, I can't delay it any further. So yes, I've been packaging up some possibly lost orders, and I've got them waiting by the door for a pickup by the mailman. And I have been taking pictures and video of these just to make social media posts, although I haven't gotten around to editing the photos yet. I made a TikTok and posted it, and then immediately after that the doorbell rang, so might have to put the photos on hold. I need to quickly check these ornaments just to make sure everything's here, everything's good. I have an info card that I've been making. Let me bring it up. So this is the info card that's gonna go with each ornament set, but I don't know if that's exact wording I'm gonna use. I don't know what type of battery. I wanted to be able to see these ornaments before finalizing the card, but I'm gonna have to print these off, cut them all, and then put the ornaments in baggies with this, because there are 4 ornaments per set, and then yeah, the info card. So if I can get as many of these assembled ahead of time as possible, that would be great. But I also need to do product photos for the ornaments. I'm probably gonna have to rely mostly on artificial lighting because the sun's gonna go down soon. So we gotta go now. Let's go look at the ornaments. They're basically acrylic charms, but on a little string. And they have little lights on them, so they light up. I've got one box open. I've barely looked. All I saw were these really. These are just sitting here. They're kind of frosty and fogging over because this is really cold. Good thing you're bundled up, bunny. So it's double-sided acrylic. These are very tall. They do have a little plastic tab. Good, that's what I thought. There are 3 boxes of this. They probably label them 1, 2, 3, 4, I take it. It's spilling. Next to my adorable winter bun pillow. I did not think these would be individually, but wait, that's not individual. There's like 2 in there. Wait. So I'll have to open all of these up. Oh God. So if you look closely, they look kind of weird because there's a clear film on both sides of the acrylic. I wasn't sure if it would be on both sides. I figured probably. My other ones I've gotten only landed on one, but that's because the front had this kind of domed epoxy coating on it. So you need to peel this off. So I might modify the wording of the card to mention it needs to be removed from both sides. And I might put something about the pulling out the tab in the battery compartment. And now it looks way better. And then they've got this little string so you can hang it on a tree. There weren't too many options for non-keychain type straps, so that was the best I could do, but it's nice, it's subtle, and it'll fit around the branch of a tree. Now let's try turning it on. Okay, that just broke. I'm gonna have to open it. LR621, that's the battery type. And it takes 3 of those. Look! It lights up, and then you just kind of untwist it a little bit to turn it off. Sipping bun, baking bun, the teddy bun, and the bundled bun. Wow, wow. Now before we get packaging these sets, I want to give a thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Birch Living. Birch is a premium mattress in a box company that makes mattresses and other sleep products that are comfortable and environmentally conscious. Their mattresses are made in the USA, crafted with organic and natural materials that are non-toxic and sustainably sourced. You can sleep easy knowing Birch mattresses are Green Guard Gold certified, meaning no harsh chemicals are used. All materials used in the manufacturing process are produced and harvested sustainably. We just moved into our house earlier this year, so we've been looking to furnish the rooms, including the bedrooms. I chose the Birch Luxe mattress, which is a premium upgrade to their original Birch mattress, which is also very popular. You can choose the level of firmness, so I chose the softest one, along with the organic plush topper, since I like cushiony, pillowy mattresses. I love that I didn't have to go to a mattress store like the last time I got a mattress. Birch delivers your mattress right to your door, and delivery is free within the US. Setting up the mattress was super easy. It comes rolled up in a box, so you just have to take it out, place it where you want it, and remove the plastic cover. I was shocked at how quickly it expanded too. I thought I'd have to wait a full day, but the instructions said to wait 1 hour, and after like 5 minutes, it looked pretty much expanded to me. It was fast. Birch offers a 100-night sleep trial, so if you don't love it within that time frame, they'll pick it up for you and give you a full refund. There's also a 25-year warranty, so you can rest well knowing your mattress will last a long time. Also, each mattress comes with 2 of their Eco-Rest pillows made from recycled plastic bottles. They're better for the environment and very breathable to help keep you cool at night, because nothing's worse than a hot pillow. I also highly recommend the plush topper if you like extra softness like me. If you're looking for a new mattress, I think you'll love Birch as much as I do. You can click the link below or go to birchliving.com/Baylee, spelled Baylee, for $400 off your mattress plus 2 free pillows. Thank you so much, Birch, for sponsoring today's video. Kiki, what do you think of the mattress? It's the best mattress ever! Now back to the ornaments. I knew I would have just that one evening to get everything done and the next morning. And so I went ham on this immediately. I got the product photos taken, got them edited, finalized the listings. Then I finalized the info on the little instruction sheets that go with the ornament sets. Got those printed out, cut them, and then went upstairs to the loft area where we were unpacking them all, then repacking them all. It was seriously such a long task just to unwrap them all because they were 2 per little bubble wrap sleeve. And so cutting them open was half the battle. Like it took so long, and it was an extra step I didn't think I would have to do, because in the past when I ordered from this manufacturer, the charms were individually sleeved in a little compostable baggie, which is nice. So that's what I was expecting. But I wonder if these charms are just too tall for that. Like maybe they don't have baggies big enough for that, and maybe that's why they pack them this way. Or it could have to do with the fact that they do have the light at the top, so maybe they wanted the bubble mailer for extra cushion. So I'm glad they arrived safely though. Like I'm glad they packaged them nicely so they would arrive safely. It was just a lot of extra work that I didn't really have time for, but you know, we just did it. And then we're like, hey, we have these little bubble wrap sleeves. Why don't we just put the sets in there? Because I was just going to put them in glassine sleeves, but this worked out way better. So 4 charms in the set plus the little instruction sheet, and then fold it over and seal it with a sticker. Okay, it's now Wednesday and it's shop launch day, and I just have that nagging feeling that I'm forgetting to do something, but I've done everything on my list. The question is there something missing from the list, you know? We got through a decent amount of the little packs last night, so we did end up reusing the bubble little pouches that came with these. Some of them, the way they're wrapped, they kind of tear open, and so we can't use all of them, but there should technically be twice as many of these as we need because the charms are wrapped in sets of 2 and they're going into sets of 4. And then the little info label, the instruction sheet, it doesn't look very good. If this was something more planned out in advance, I could have ordered those cards so that they could be just professionally printed, because they're just on regular printer paper. I didn't have enough cardstock unless I wanted to dig into my nice hammer mill paper that I use for marker art. And I was like, no, I need 63 sheets of paper. So like, I am not using the hammer mill. So it's just regular printer paper, and the colors are a little wonky because my printer's a little wonky. For a last minute thing, it worked out well enough. So we need to go make more packs. We got through more than half of them last night, but we're just sitting down now to do more. And just do as many as we can before noon. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do before 12. There are a couple things I need to do once the shop's actually open. Well, one, I'm gonna monitor emails in case I need to do any address updates or anything, or if there's any problems with the store. And then in ShipStation, like, I need to add customs information for new products, but I can't do that until the product gets imported through an order. So I need to wait for people to order the products before I can go in and modify the customs info. And then I gotta figure out how to batch print labels, because with Christian helping me, I'm gonna need packing slips and labels printed out in advance instead of doing the labels one at a time like I have been doing. So yeah, I'm gonna head upstairs and just make more packs. Ooh, what a mess. Okay, the shop goes live in 5 minutes. I've been doing some final prep down here. Got a decent amount of these done. Christian's still working away on them, but I just filled the bin and, oh, I grabbed these sketchbooks, but I guess I gotta grab the daisy ones too. I forgot about that. I took half the prints away from here to put on Christian's packing station. So I've laid out the prints. I've got the labels there so he knows what they're called. More under here. And I flipped this over because I thought he would be packing stuff on this surface. So I put the stuff I thought he would use the most on this side. And I just flipped the order because this will be his surface, and you know, the new stuff makes sense to have it in the most accessible location. And this is where you can put the orders into these bins. Pillows are here. Yeah, I think we're mostly ready. Getting nervous. I've reset the counter to 0, just so we can see how many orders come through today. I won't need Christian's help at the beginning because I'll be doing that ship station stuff and just keeping an eye on things for the first like 30 to 60 minutes. And then I'll get him to come help. But he does have to work at 4, and so he can't help me all day. I also have to edit this vlog tonight. So I somehow have to squeeze in room for that. So I don't know how much order packaging will get done today, but should be at least a decent amount with Christian's help. Day 1's usually the slowest anyway for packing orders, so okay. Oh no, okay, we still got a few minutes. I was like, okay, did I miss the time? Okay. Password is removed. Let's hope I didn't screw anything up. Woohoo! I only have an announcement post scheduled to go up on Twitter saying the shop is live. Although I did post a vlog today and I pinned a comment saying the shop is going live today. So there's that. I could do something on Instagram, maybe tomorrow. Oh, the first one's already coming through. It's exactly noon. I unpassword protected like 30 seconds early. Yay! This first order is for Stephanie, who got a Winter Buns ornament set. Woo woo! Oh, more's coming through. Sarah got 2 ornament sets, 2 notepads, 2 of the sticker sets of the bun, and 1 Winter Bun washi tape. Thank you. More's coming in. It's 12:03. We got 30 orders in already. Thank you guys. Okay, it's 12:14. We are at 108 orders. I just got done the custom stuff. Now I just have to separate some orders into batches or something. Just get that whole thing figured out. Okay, I've batch printed 40 labels and 40 packing slips, and I'm just gonna leave it at that for now in case I somehow screwed something up. I think it's okay, but we'll start with that. I might just get some food though before we start packaging. I'm a little hungry. Cabbage rolls. Oh, okay, I'm back down here. I'm about to summon Christian down, but I just wanted to mention how I moved Rick. He used to be on the other side. He was right here, and I moved him because of the way the tape comes out. I mean, it was a little annoying having it right here because it blocked potential product area, and when I went to change the tape, I'd have to take these off so I could open the back and everything. So there are more benefits to it being here because now I can open this freely, but the tape was coming out the wrong way. So when I stuck it down onto the boxes, the top of the box had the bottom half of the tape. So it was all the bunny skirts on the top of the box and their faces were on the side of the box, which is maybe not a huge deal, but I moved it for that reason. And so now my cable management's all bad, but I do have some hooks coming that I got for something else that I can use. Like they can screw in to the wood on the underside and I can feed the cable up there, and so that'll look better in the future once I redo this setup. But yeah, that's his new spot. I was worried it's gonna block the view for filming though, but I think if I have a tripod high enough, it'll be okay because you already have to sort of see over this, and so hopefully it's fine. All right, it's time for your training. Training. Just when I thought everything was going off without a hitch, I came back to my computer. It was fully shut down for some reason and it will not boot up. Like I cannot get past here and then it just shuts off again. Are you kidding me? On shop launch day, my computer craps out. Like, yeah, for the last update, I had some monitor issues, but I fixed that. All my software and stuff's installed on here. Hello? Okay, it took like 15 minutes, but we got it at least running. I was trying to boot into safe mode and it didn't seem like it worked, but it must have worked. Like, it's 1:30 and we broke 200. Woohoo! I'm desperately trying to play catch up because his station's already faster than mine in general, but because of the computer problems, he got way ahead of me and I'm like, frantically trying to pack. I wanted the crank to match, so I got this color because it goes well with the tape and stuff, but the thank you cards are still yellow and pink, so it just looks like it doesn't go. If I just matches a little better. So we've got those packages there, we've got some in here, and to help me catch up, I'm getting Christian to sleeve some of the notepads because I'm finding a lot of orders require just the notepad in the sleeve with nothing else. They probably don't really need to be sleeved, but for some orders I just feel like it would be good because I don't want it just like flopping around in there and pages getting bent. So he's pre-sleeving a bunch for me. There will be some orders where I don't want it in the sleeve because I'll be adding either like a sticker sheet or a print, but I'll just have like the sleeved ones next to me and I can just swap out the naked one he gives me and like grab one of these if I need to. It just makes it a lot easier, especially because these barely fit in the sleeves. They're kind of hard to get in, and so it's slowing me down a lot. Scott got 10 notepads. Christian found a stack that's still in the shrink wrap. That's exactly 10. So I'm like, sweet. That works out. Or I still have to put... I'll put this on the top, I guess. I'm going to scrunch up some paper and stick it in there. We'll do a bit of crink too for the looks. That's a lot of space to fill. I had to use my deepest box for that stack of notepads to fit. Okay, hey Kiki, stop chewing the tree. No. Okay, let's see how this angle works. I might need to tweak things. Ooh. It's toque season. Don't have to do my hair, although I'm scared I'm gonna get too hot with this toque if I'm not in the basement. So it is just past 3 o'clock. Christian went upstairs to shower because he has to go to work. He does have a different job now, which is why his hours are different and a little more irregular. The shop update being pushed back a little bit kind of worked in terms of Christian being able to help me because he worked all day the last 2 days. And so he wouldn't have been able to really help much. Although he did help me with the ornaments in the evening, so that was very nice of him. So yeah, he's upstairs. I still have a whole bunch of picked orders that he set here on the table for me, so I don't even need to pick them myself right now. Yeah. I do a quick check to see if anything has a quantity above 1 and just double check that he grabbed more than 1. In this case, yes. This is a big order here. Okay, this is for Natasha, by the way, so I'm probably gonna need a pretty big box. It's kind of a struggle figuring out what box to use with the pillowcases since they are a little bit bigger than the box. They kind of like squish up at the edge, but because of that you need a deeper box, especially if it's paired with a different item. So it's been, you know, I've had to sort of figure out what box to use because normally I can look at an order and know instantly what box to grab, but with this it's like a bit of a learning curve. Still hate these paper sleeves because they're a bit big. I gotta fold the edges down. So this one, I might want this deeper one. And I'll just hold off. I've kind of been putting the thank you cards on the top. I haven't been putting them with the notepads. We'll go like this. Is this even in view? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, if I turn it a little bit towards you, it's even better. You're just on a tripod right on the edge of the desk, like in the corner. So, ooh, that doesn't even really need any crink. There you go. It is kind of nice how the pillowcases act like cushioning for everything else. Here we go. I'm just thinking I might try to schedule a pickup for today for maybe like 5 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see if they can come today because the later in the day pickups kind of works better. And I did mark the shipping date for these as today. I'm just nervous with the whole like manifesting orders thing I have to do now. I'm like all shipments have to be closed out at the end of the day, but I don't know if that means they have to be necessarily shipped that day, because there was one article that said they have to be brought to post office same day, but I think if you put mark the shipping date as the next day, you're okay. Because someone also commented once that it doesn't have to go same day. It's confusing. Okay, so in this case, I'm just gonna do the swap here. My spot is now where I'm putting labels. I'll move the labels back further. Just swap for an already packaged one for the sake of speed. Although, now that Christian is not packaging at the same time as me, I could save these, because it's just in an effort to keep up with him that I had him do that, but okay. And the stickers. Okay, I moved the stickers to this side because I had my box over here consistently, but now that I'm filming, I'm trying to hold the box a little more this side so you can see it. So maybe I should move the stickers back. And maybe these bunnies should be in a container. They were nicely stacked, but not really anymore. We are currently at 256 orders. I don't even know if I have that much more left to say. But we'll just get in like some packaging footage, because like I said, I will have to go edit this soon. So I think once I'm through this batch of orders that Christian already picked for me, I'll go do that. And then if I have time in the evening, I can go back to packing. But I printed off, what, 70 labels, I believe. And so we got through quite a bit. I'm not through all those 70 yet, but the reason he isn't putting a sleeved one in the box for me is because sometimes I don't want them pre-sleeved, and I don't have to like scan through the list of items to see if there's one that requires a sleeve, and like, nah, I just get him to give me a non-sleeved one, and then I decide if I swap it out or not. This mouse pad's in my way. I might just turn it sideways. It's also in a different spot since I moved Rick over. So just trying to get used to this new layout, you know? A sprinkle of crinkle. But yeah, with a little bit of time, he was helping me. We got through a lot, so yeah. And he can help again tomorrow. He doesn't work tomorrow at all, so we can go ham on these orders. As of right now, there's not an overwhelming amount, so I'm pretty confident we can get these out quickly. And so maybe I will make some new social media posts tomorrow being like, shop's open on other social media platforms, because sometimes I purposely withhold telling people on certain platforms because I don't want to be too overwhelmed. Like, obviously I'll end up with the same amount of orders in the end, but I just fear people wait too long. Like, if there's a huge surge of orders, like 1,000 in day one, it's like, well, it's going to take me close to 2 weeks to get through those 1,000, and I don't want people to wait too long. So it's like, if the orders are a little more spread out, then the people who ordered later are not waiting as long for theirs to be packaged, you know? Does that make sense? Normally I set those labels right next to me, but I'm kind of scared the camera will see them. Baby, she wants attention now. Yes, she does. Woo, okay, we got a lot in here. There's no notepad in here, but if there were, I would use the naked notepad because it would go in the same sleeve as this stuff. But there is no notepad in that one. My tape keeps moving around too. It used to sit further to the side, but Rick is there and I don't want him spitting all over it. So then I had it over here, but then I moved the notepads. And I can't decide where I want anything anymore. I just gotta get a system down. Just keep flip-flopping. Wait, yeah, I think this one will work. Let's see. I might have to go deeper. I don't know if that works. Nice and snug. Okay, I mean, these I could set here as long as the packing slip's on top. Most addresses are small enough you can't really see it from here, but the Canadian ones have this huge postal code on them, so this can be swapped out. It's kind of fun packing different items, like these little ornament sets, it's something different, and then the pillowcases are something different. Washi I've packed a ton of times, but it's kind of like, it is kind of fun figuring out how it all fits. And like I said, just the cushion of the pillowcases, it's kind of satisfying. This one's for Raven, by the way. I should have been saying the names. This one's for Madeline. And notepad swap. Yeah, hi. She just really needs attention. I might even be able to get away with a pickup after 4 o'clock. Might get that scheduled right away just so I know. And this one's for Jennifer. So, notepad swap. Most of them do appear to be swaps, but not all the time. Oh, I'm out of that one box size. Hold on. Run to the back room. Well, I think that'll end this little packing session. I'll finish these up, do the edit, and then check in with you before finalizing the edit, maybe. I don't know, maybe there'll be something new to say, to talk about. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious, look at this little baby. Really? Is it pet Kiki time? Kiki, I gotta finish these in time for a pickup. When I said pickup, I didn't mean pick up you. I mean postman, pick up the packages. Oh, she's so cute though. Okay, Mommy has to end the recording. Oh, okay, she's going for a ride, I guess. I realized since most naked notepads do need to be swapped out for wrapped, this should be the default, and then if I don't want one pre-wrapped, then I swap for a naked one. That would make more sense. We can do that going forward. Just took my toque off. Lovely. I did get a Canada Post pickup. The latest it let me schedule it was for 4, and it was like 3:30. So I'm like, I can do this. I can get the rest package in time. But the guy showed up 10 minutes later, and I was like, I'm not ready. Like the pickup time was set to be between 4 and 5:30, and I was like, it's 3:40. So he came back, and so he just picked it up, which is all good. And now I can edit. Oh my goodness, a rare midnight appearance. We've been blessed. So cute. Yeah, you're so cute. Yeah, Daddy's not here. Who are you supposed to cuddle with? But that is it for this vlog, I suppose. I just caught up with the edit. I'm caught up to this moment right here, so now I need to add this outro in. We are currently at 346 orders, which is pretty good for like the first 8 or so hours the shop's been open. Yeah, not too shabby. Thank you all so much for the orders. This shop update's been a big point of stress for me, and I'm just glad it mostly went off without a hitch. Really the only problem was the computer, but that was temporary and it's fixed now. Oh, it's fixed for now. Also, don't forget about that Birch offer. Link is in the video description. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's the best mattress ever! And then it's maybe 3 or 4 days later, I can't really remember exactly. I come back in here, same thing, it's on the ground again. And I was like, what the heck? That's the second time that that particular stack of baskets has ended up on the ground. And at that point, that's when I just left it on the ground. It's been down there, but you know what? Let's leave